broadcast. Please wait. Are we live right now? Can somebody please verify this?
I'm a trustworthy source, and I say yes.
Okay, I believe you.
I also say yes because I am the trusted source. Oh, I just got
Let me go.
confirm this. Gabby.
Okay, I confirmed it myself, and we are live. We got a whole one viewer watching right now, and that's probably me. Or you guys, I don't really know.
Get on my phone.
Alright, so we gotta make some engaging content right here. So we gotta figure out what we're trying to make.
Hey, is it still June?
And that just disappears. Okay.
Alex,
what exactly are we making here?
We're making a thumbnail. Now, I didn't think this far ahead when I came up with the idea, so I don't know what thumbnail we're about to make.
Came up with the idea, yes.
So, let's brainstorm here. Like, what do we want to make? What is the next content that we need to make here?
Alex, my dearest, you have to do something before
Diss track on the IRS.
What, David?
You have to do something for Pride Month or else you'll be canceled.
I don't know. I'm getting canceled then. Diss track on the IRS, though. I mean, that one guy already did, though, so that'd be copying. You know, that other guy is also coincidentally named Alex.
What?
Look up diss track on the IRS by Alex Shore. That
guy. You listen to Alex Shore?
Yeah, man. Bro makes some banger songs.
He does, though. He does. I showed him the Nation a few years ago at like midnight.
Okay, what? I have the list that you gave me a while.
Oh yeah, that list that we actually need to make. Yeah, there's Shy Tom. Wait, no, we already did Shy Tom. There's Bob the Biz. Oh, we can make Bob the Bizwiz. We can do something with like a business guy. We gotta make a business dude.
I see.
Yeah.
So, how about choose a nice font, not Canva sans?
What way should we have? Should we have an animation? Should we draw it? Should we I don't know how to make a thumbnail, to be honest with you.
Oh. I guess this will be mostly me.
I only know my pro Photoshop editing that I do. That is actually kind of nice. And gets people to click on it.
So what's the theme of this song? You said business?
It's like, so like there's this guy, right? And he's Bob in his name. Oh, he wants to be a bizwiz. So he goes, right, and he goes throughout the ranks. And the higher Bob goes, the more deeper into crippling depression he becomes. Until he realizes he lost it all for absolutely nothing and then stabs himself on a knife, ending his life.
Bars. You haven't even started making the rap and you're already like actually going crazy.
Avi, you shouldn't have.
So we're gonna go with we're gonna go with
be perfect.
With lighthearted into depressive sort of theme. I see.
You shouldn't have deleted that picture you drew.
Yeah, like think about corporate America. You know how it just sucks your soul from your body. Think about that. That's basically all it is.
You're a fool. You're throwing.
What was I thinking, Alex?
How about
Alex,
yeah.
I might have an image for you, but it might take me another day to recreate.
Okay.
Because I'm going to bed soon.
Day?
Thor, I may need. Wait, no, hold up. Let me check real quick if it's still one of my more recent things.
Add a text box. Here, I'll add the text because I'm a really good font dude.
We'll try to find something like depressive for the next part of it.
Oh, why is it white? We hate white.
Oh, don't worry. I can do depressive.
Do you want the background to be a different color?
No, I need the text to be black.
Oh, I see. It should be black.
Why can't? Oh, I have dark mode enabled on my browser. Oh crap!
That'll be your issue.
Yes, Gabby sent it to me. I do have a recent version of that image.
Okay, hold up. I'm pulling it up on Firefox now because I have the flag enabled that makes all things dark mode.
I got something fucking crazy cooking for you. I want you to know that.
Okay, now I can actually see the text.
Bob the Bizwiz has never been so. He's never seen such a.
Wait, no, I don't want to add more text. I never used Canva before. This is so scuffed. This is why we're live streaming. We're live streaming my absolute scuffness
Alex,
to
after
a
I'm done,
whole
you may,
one viewer.
Alex, you may need to rename him to Alex the BBL Wiz.
What? No. What? Why are you here? Go to bed.
No, Bob the BBL Wiz lives on. Thor can concur.
Although this is
He's
still not
recreating
black.
some artwork he drew of me.
Oh, because I have.
So,
All right, there we go. Now I turned off the dark mode. We got this now.
Thor, I mean not Thor. Alex, I gotta ask: is it okay if I take one creative liberty when making Bob?
It depends. What do you mean by that?
Nothing too drastic. Just it will alter a couple of his body parts.
No. You said body parts. That's all I needed to hear.
No,
one
no,
thing I
Alex.
gotta-
Alex, it has
I gotta-
nothing to do with his wiener. Trust.
Oh, okay, then sure. You can go for it.
Well, let me Discord stream this for the people not watching Alex.
No, they have to join in my stream in order to watch it. You
Anyways,
can't have
okay,
those
so,
pirates. That would be pirating my
Okay.
content. I'll copyright strike you.
I thought you said you didn't know what that was.
That would be unlawfully distributing my content, and I will copyright strike you immediately. I'm staring right in the camera. I'm staring into your soul right now. I see you through my camera lens.
Well, this is actually my content because I'm streaming my screen.
Well, actually, technically my content because I streamed the first.
I see.
Also, how do you change the font on Canva? I've been trying to figure this out for like
Um,
8 minutes.
Well, so you click the text box and all your text settings where it says Hangy Ebola, you click that and you'll have a nice long list of fonts.
Okay.
Anyways, goodbye. Good night.
Good night.
Bye
Good
bye,
night.
Indian person.
And I was making sure I could copy and paste
Goodbye, potato head.
because
Aw, what a
I
nice
wanted
compliment.
to be
Not a
able
compliment.
to
I'm saying
go
your
on
head
pics
looks like a
Anything can
corn
be a
potato.
compliment. Oh, yo, we got like the big movie font.
You're stupid and I hate you. Goodbye.
Look at that. We got the movie font. Bob the Bizwiz, but that's not depressive. We need something corporate and depressive.
While you do that, I'll make a background. Because I was thinking with this one, we can, instead of having Bob, we could highlight, you said he went up the mountain, stabbed himself or something, right?
So like he was working his job, right? He was working up
Yeah.
his job. And then by the time earnings report came out, and his company absolutely plummeted. So he ripped off the papers, right, and lied on the earnings report, causing him to be an enemy of Wall Street. So because of this, he lost Wall Street, he lost all of his friends, he lost everything else. It became very depressive. And a logical thing to do is become depressed is stab yourself with a knife.
I see. So I have an idea
Indeed.
for this. So instead of having Bob be the focus, if Bob's gonna be here at all, we could frame sort of like a dark area with a board with a bloodied knife holding up papers, pinning them up.
Is blood, does that going to demonetize me?
It's raspberry jam.
I don't know about
Yes.
blood, man. That sounds very demonetizable.
I see.
Have the raspberry jam in the shot, you can see it.
No, I don't like the raspberry jam. That looks bad.
Well,
It looks bad for
also,
my
It's
image.
comical though.
so is
It's comic book,
is
though.
brown French fry very monetizable?
Yes, actually. I think so.
It is incredibly racist.
Yeah, but you can get monetized.
That's
by
why
being
it's
a racist.
monetizable.
Yeah, you can. There's all kinds of racists that are monetizable.
I guess that
Like
is
Donald Trump.
completely fair.
Does Donald Trump have a
No,
YouTube?
no, you can't. No, you can't say anything controversial on stream.
Oh, you're so
Oh no,
right.
not
we
to
can't
my
make
one
fun of it.
viewer. Actually, let me refresh. Do I have another viewer? No, still one viewer. I thought somebody
Who
was
is
gonna
it?
pop in. I thought we were gonna get a rogue viewer at 2 a.m. But it doesn't matter because we're basically making a cool video, but it's live.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling this text. This looks like a depressive text. If I look at this text and I was sad, it would make me sadder. You know what I mean?
Yeah, looks
Sadder?
like a cool like
More sad.
Thank you.
like
You're welcome.
old sort of theme text.
Also, what's this
So-
BO here?
Sorry, what?
There's this BO.
That was you put that in.
Oh, whoops. Alright, so yeah, we'll put this like right here, and we'll make it like really big. Okay, wait, no, that's not how you make it big.
Oh, I should, because I'm trying to do stuff off to the side here and then just paste it in because I don't know how good Canva is at things I'm trying to do. If I just copy,
We need a fire
Yes.
background as well.
yeah,
Like-
that's what I'm trying to make.
Okay.
I see pasted content is not supported.
I'll do the captions as well. Subheading.
Okay.
Only by working hard can you find the end. I don't know about this caption. Might be swagger.
That says that I can click on elements and something here. No, these are custom.
Working to death. Now what is this? This is assing. There we go. Working to death. Oh, I gotta put God Alex Gilbert in the top text box.
That is not what I wanted.
No, I don't want to rotate this. No, stop it. I want to drag. All right, your paragraph text. We'll put it up here. God Alex Gilbert. And then probably change that font. Lazy dog. Yeah, there we go. That looks good. Lazy dog. That's like literally my handwriting. I can't believe Canva made my handwriting as a font.
There's that. Okay, upload files. I'm figuring it out. I made this sort of as an element, the background.
What is
very
it?
quick.
Looks like white.
Do you not see the gray?
There's some gray over here, yeah. You know
Right
what it reminds
inside.
me of? Have you ever like shined your flashlight into your phone camera and take a picture?
Yeah.
It reminds me of that.
Let's see.
I should probably make this white.
So with this, we gotta try to frame the entirety of corporate America into one image.
Yeah, cause like in this, like when I made this, I want you to like think about like working a job. Like anybody that works a 9 to 5, I just want them to feel the experience. You know what I mean? That's what happened when I
See.
made it. I mean, you could
Really
search
just-
it up in the Discord somewhere in there.
Really just throwing out the J word there.
A job.
Oh, you just said it again. You're gonna be an
Hey, I'm working a job right now. I'm getting paid literally $0 to do this because I'm unmonetized.
You're an unpaid intern.
Yeah. I'll be an unpaid intern forever. Unless, where is it? Hold on. Shorts. Back pain and music blows up. I'm calling you. It's blowing up right now.
You can't see what I'm doing right now, but I'm doing back stuff, so you just do whatever you're doing.
Yo, shout out to Back Pain and Music for anybody that watches this video or just randomly tunes in live. Shout out. Shorts have been popping off recently. I got 1,753 views, 1,308 views, 264, 81. We're going crazy. We're going places. Normally I have a producer though, so there's not going to be any text in the top right, and that's going to be weird. I don't know how I feel about that personally. Unless, what do you think would be a good thing to put in the top right?
Top right.
Because, you know, I got the God Alex Gilbert, and then normally I work with a producer, or like at least somebody that mixed and mastered it. So I normally give them credit, but it's taking forever to like find somebody. That's why I've been stalled. That's why I'm making all these shorts instead. I've been on short mania.
See. So wait, is this song even produced yet?
Yeah, it's already been made. Yeah, if you go to Discord, type in Bob the Bizwiz. I made it like, I don't know, 4 months ago. Actually, I'll play it. I'll play it if you're in the stream and not have audio on. I just gotta find it.
You could afford to just not have anything that.
Yeah, but it looks a little weird.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know where it is. I'm gonna have to go in my completed rap projects and find it. All right, here it is. If you have audio on, this is what it sounds like. Wait, no, that's the instrumental. If I'm going for the glory, exercise my weakness, writing stories. Bob was the average civilian, ate corn on the cob, never being the villain, never late to the corporate meetings, sent greetings on vacation. He had a fixation to be the best in his location, ruthlessness. No, it was such a good instrumental. Agreed, coiled in his inner turmoil, spoiled by his visions of success, an incision towards his process. Hours dedicated to grinding towards power, winding the gears to the machine, fearful of sleep. He runs off caffeine, laughing as he makes progress, obsessed with his treasures, giving him pleasure. Without, he would be nothing. An individual, invisible. Oh, yo, we got Tatman in here. Yes, we got a real viewer. What's up, Tatman? I don't know if you're still in here. Yeah, actually, hold on. I'm gonna pause this. Shout out to Tatman. He's back. See, I told you somebody was gonna come into this. You all doubted me.
Nobody doubted you. You're just schizophrenic.
Actually, I'm pretty sure somebody said, maybe it was Avi before we left, that it was like 2:14 a.m. Nobody would show up. Yeah, welcome to Tatman. I don't know when you joined or if you're still here, but as you can see, I'm collaborating right now with my friends, making this banger thumbnail for this song that I have in the background. I'll have it in the background, but like 30. I don't know if you can hear it, but literally just now. All right, then I caught you at the perfect time of just checking my stream. Welcome. Right now we got this thing working here, you know. Apparently she's doing something in the background to make it look good. I have no idea how to use Canva, so I'm just rolling with it. I normally use Photoshop if you looked at the thumbnails video. Okay, yeah, I see you. Oh yeah, by the way, Tatman, this is corporate America. Like, basically what I did here is I try to capture corporate America. Like, you know that feeling of working a 9-to-5 job and like that just grueling corporate business? That's what I'm trying to idealize and capture here. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. Do you think the text should be white instead of black? Because that might be better. Because you got God Alex Gilbert that's white.
I feel like the black kind of helps the depressiveness.
Okay, yeah, and then God Alex Gilbert could be white because that way it stands out, you know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Tatman. You get it. By the way, if you want to join Tatman, well, you can join this Canva. I have no idea if you want to, But yeah, if you want to, it could be a cool collaborative thing. I don't know how to invite you though. Gabby was the person that made this, so. Yeah, I see that. It's like sand, but gray. And sand is pretty like corporate-y. Oh, I gotta pull up the lyrics real quick to remember what I wrote because this is such an old track. Because like I need to start moving stuff, you know. I gotta start moving weight. Okay, yeah. So Bob, he started as an average civilian, and then he was eating corn on the cob. So we have to have corn on the cob somewhere on the slide. That is a very important lore right there. In fact, I'll go find a corn on the cob picture.
I think we could just draw it. I mean, or we could just add it either way.
Oh, I'll see how high quality is. Corn on the cob, clip art. Making some food. Is it late for you, Tatman? Because like for us, it's 2:18. I don't know where you live or what time zone you're in, but like it's really, really late for us. Or technically, it's early if you want to think about it, because it's the next day. Oh, we can get this amazing. Oh, how do you copy it in though? Paste. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Oh, I gotta use controller commands. Okay. How do I get the image into Canva? This is like literally the first time I used Canva before. Easter time as well. Oh. So you're making either breakfast or a really late dinner.
Midnight snack.
Yeah. Canva's like the poor man's Google Slides. And none of it is accessible. Like, where the heck is the insert button? Like on Google Slides, it just says insert, you know?
But
They like insert a picture.
not you, Alex, David, but no, there's on the side where it says like elements text stuff, there's a button that says upload.
Okay, I just gotta find it. Alrighty. I have to be blind or something. Or photos? No. Wait, Wait, I could do an AI generate my own. Corn on the cob. Swag.
No, okay, so no, I mean you could AI generate.
I just want to see how bad it goes. I mean, I'm probably not going to use it. I'm just really interested in how. Wait, okay, hold up. Hear me out though. How do I drag this over? How do I? Oh, it's in. Like, imagine you're just scrolling YouTube and you just see this image. Absolute peak right here. Oh, here it is. Upload files. Oh, but I have to do it from my computer? Why can't I just drag it over like on Google?
You can copy paste.
Yeah, Tatman, we're using Canva because it's collaborative this way, because Photoshop, you wouldn't be able to collab. I don't know, when I copy and paste, like, copy image, and then, like, I do Control V and it doesn't paste it. So, like, I don't know what it's doing. This is, like, my third time using Canva ever, Tatman, so... I guess I'll just download the image. It's so much work, though. Save image. as proxy image. We'll just save it to downloads. Upload files. Oh, they got background remover like on Photoshop. That's actually swagger. Is this even AI generated? I just realized this is probably AI corn cob, isn't it? But then again, I don't know, because all clip art looks like AI now because that's all AI makes. Yeah, Tatman. It's amazing, you know? Like, imagine if I was huge, right? And I had like a live stream of like 500 viewers, and then like, 30 of them came in and collaborated. That would be absolutely crazy to make a thumbnail. I'm thinking I might do that if I ever grow my channel to be absolutely huge. If one of these shorts absolutely explode, then it's going to go crazy.
There'd be immediately a flow of racial slurs.
I mean, I would hope my community would not do that.
Oh, they would.
No, my community's pretty chill. I got some like really chill people. We got Tatman, we got Emerald Dev, and we got this guy. I still don't know how to pronounce his name, but it's like Skrete. I have no idea how to pronounce his name, but I reference him a lot as well. And then I have there was MacDonald who came in who helped me on the other live stream. And then a few other people. I mean, there's a bunch of haters as well that came from Reddit. But I'm pretty sure they don't watch anymore. And everybody else are just chill. And then I have you guys, but you guys are probably the people that type racial slurs, to be honest. Oh, did you make that? That does look
Yeah.
a lot better than my corn on the cob.
I thought it would be nice to like have
The only thing is it blends in a little bit.
that was kind of the point. I'm trying to go for a like the world is blending together because not corporate America sort of vibe.
Okay. How would we make Bob then? Would Bob be completely clear?
Maybe like
Oh, can you desaturate the corn cob? Like, reduce the color by like 30% or something to like make it desaturated a bit?
I'll see what I can do.
Because like that's what happens, when you work that job, every single day is the same. And then like, slowly the color of vibrant stuff just drains away from you as it takes away your soul.
Yeah, I gotcha. I'll do that. Just give me a minute. Saturation.
I don't know about
No,
working to death either. I think I need a better caption. Like I need something clever,
I'm going to bed. Night.
Night. Yeah, I need something like insanely clever because like work to death. I mean that's like clever, but it's a little too cliche. Oh, why am I depressing you, Tatman? I should be making you happy, This way you get to watch something while you cook some amazing food. There we go. Now it's lined up. Is this centered? How can you tell if something's centered? There we go. Now it's actually centered. Because that was bugging me. Hey, peanut butter and jelly toast. I mean, you might as well make that sandwich. I mean, I don't know why you toasted it, but that could be a banger. Interesting strategy.
Okay, it'll be imported in a minute, but I just kind of used the darkening tool on it for a bit and tried to clean it up.
How do you color in Canva? Is there like a tools?
Oh no, I'm not using Canva. I'm using Pixlr and then importing.
Wait, I can make
It,
Bob using shapes. Hold on. Hear me out. I can make him real quick.
it'll look a bit sloppy because I didn't clean it up that well, but where did that save? There it is.
This is actually kind of genius. I feel so smart doing this. Wait, is there like a downwards parenthesis for like a frown? Because I know there's sideways.
You could always just like um, just have
You've got the
have
up arrow.
that, and
Shift
then
6.
and then turn it.
Well, that'd be up arrow. So actually, okay, yeah, I see what you mean by that. Let's actually, I'll see if I can make that big. Maybe, yeah. Hold on.
Just turn the text box like
If
that.
I make it like 60. Nah, I think it's too thin because like if we had like a upside down parenthesis, it would be wider. You know what I mean? Like that kind of looks like a nose. Maybe that might not bad for a nose. Hey, toast is better. Like slaps. Actually, okay, controversial take. I think toast alone is worse than bread, but like,
Toast Malone.
but once when you add jelly and stuff, I was gonna say condiments. I don't know if you call them condiments onto stuff. I think it would be better. Oh no, my camera. Webcam moment fail. I gotta check myself out on OBS, make sure. Okay, I'm cut off. I don't even have a phone stand. Some like on my headphone stand, which actually is not that bad. Like unless you accidentally tap it, we're chilling. Yeah, there you go. My head's a little bit cut off, but that's fine. We're chilling. All right. Hold Alt and type. Can I copy and paste that? Actually, I could probably just type it. Hold on. Actually, no, yeah, I could type it like in an address bar and then copy and paste it over. I hope. Alt 128577. That didn't do anything. Well, I'm gonna copy this over to the Canva thing. Might be a genius, Tatman. Hold on.
Hi, David.
I just wanted to join to say that the dude in chat who made a peanut butter and jelly with toast is absolutely right. Peanut butter and jelly on toast is delicious.
See, man, Tatman, you get supporters from my industry plants. This is why you join the stream, you know? It's just amazing.
Okay, good night to you all, especially Tatman. I believe in you.
Okay.
You can do this.
Hello, Jordan.
Oh, wait, no, 77. Hold on. 1. Okay, 128577. I don't believe it's working. Open notepad? Okay. Luckily, I have it open right here. Yeah, and this will be easier too, because then I can just look over here. 1. Okay, no, that just... Oh, I had window key, that's why. My bad. Nah, it's not working, Tatman. I'm holding Alt. Am I supposed to hold something else? 128577. Maybe it's like a mobile thing. Because that seems like a mobile thing to me, but I don't know. Really interesting, though. What else is on my keyboard? Oh, I could do... No, wait, no, you would be a smiley face. There's actually keyboards you can download. Well, at least on Android. I don't know if you use iPhone or Android, but for Android, there's like keyboards you can download to get Alt keys. You just hold it in. I mean, the default keyboard obviously doesn't have it, but it's like for like people that code on Android, it allows them to use the old keys and control keys for terminal applications like Termux. Interesting though. I wonder why it's not working for me. Maybe I have it disabled somewhere in like my Windows settings or something for some reason. Or maybe we somehow both of us have the... Maybe we're both doing something wrong. Maybe I'm just doing something wrong. I have no idea. I'm sure we could create this somehow. Because like the C almost works, right? Maybe if I grab a text box.
If you see.
I could delete these. I don't need them anymore.
There's this right here. Let's just tap and turn.
I'm thinking of this, but then again, this is too curved now, probably, right? Because like, yeah, that's a little bit too curved, and all of it now his face is elongated. I need to fix that. Hold on. One second. Don't line anything up. It's about to get smushed. There we go. All right, now that looks good. Maybe I move it up like here. Actually, no. Yeah, that's not bad. Hold on. Do we have better eyelids than ones? Ones were just the first thing that came up my head.
I've made an incredibly simplistic knife.
Yeah, hopefully this does not get me demonetized. Even though I'm not monetized in the first place, like 20 years down the road, once when I do get monetized, that could honestly destroy my channel. I have no idea how YouTube works with that retrospect, but I cannot get this to line up perfectly. Because when it's lined up, actually I could move this all to the right, maybe? We have to zoom in, hold on. Get it in depth. This is what I do in Photoshop to get it precise. I zoom all the way into the pixels. Alt 1 for a smiley face? Okay, hold on, I'm gonna do my notepad. Nah, Alt 1's not working either. Or is it, do I change something inside the numbers? Like is like the 7 supposed to be a 1 or something? I'll try my browser as well. I mean, there's emojis here. Oh, wait, no. Actually, yeah, I could do this. Hold on. Why didn't I just think about this? I don't think any of these would work, though. I think DIY works the best. But yeah, I would never trust the Google AI overview. That stuff, I do it for like really quick fun facts or something, but if I need anything to go in depth, yeah, that's weird that's not working for me. I wonder if I turned it off on accident or something one day. Okay, what font makes this Times New Roman? That's what I need. I think Times New Roman. No, that's not. Wait, how's that an L? Hold on, what? An L is a 1 in Times New Roman. That's honestly crazy. There we go. Okay, now you gotta make a body. Yeah, that's weird. I don't think that would work personally though, because if you look at it, I think it would look kind of weird if it was like a face and then another face. Although I could see what you're doing. That could make it real big, but then I would need a body for it, and I would like to make a body because as you can see, I'm about to give it a torso and then 2 arms and a leg. Well, I had 2 legs, not just 1 leg. But yeah, I never heard of this Unicode stuff. I'll look into it after the stream and see if anything's messed up. Hey, Gabby, can you make like a tie to put on this guy?
Tie.
Yeah.
Sure. What color would you like the tie to be?
A nice normal red. I think that's good.
Okay.
Then I could do 2.
You want it to be like desaturated or?
If it stands out, like if it's way too vibrant when it stands out, then yeah, desaturate it, but should be fine.
Good. Get all
Man, this is
that.
art right here. This is an amazing process. Line it up right there. And then copy and paste again. Actually, I could probably just redo it. I would like to. Why is copy and pasting not working either? That's really annoying as well. Probably doing this. Oh, there we go. I gotta use the context menu, I guess. Okay. There we go. And then 2 legs. By the way, how are we gonna get this off of Canva? Can we just like download it?
Either download it or screenshot it, whichever works best.
Oh, that's actually pretty nice. Yeah. All right.
You might want to have this. Actually, now you have.
Yeah, I'm
Fix
feeling
this.
this. All right. This is gonna be such a peak thumbnail. Whenever I release it, it needs to be mixed and mastered. It's taking forever to find people.
And that needs to be.
Maybe make these a bit bigger as well. Oh, but it makes the head bigger. Oh, that's weird. Okay, make it like that, I guess. Yeah, Gabby said she wasn't doing anything other than playing Minecraft, so it's pretty swagger, you know? Gabby actually makes some of my thumbnails, like the live stream thumbnail that you clicked on. That's made by her. As long as every other live stream, plus Shy Tom, that's that hasn't came out yet, but once when it eventually does come out, she made that, and then she also made Dissipation. She's credited under the name Chin. No, in the story, basically, That would have been kind of genius. I should have included that. But in the story, he impales himself on a knife, ending his life. But yeah, that's actually genius. That would have been much more creative. YouTube would probably not let that slide though. YouTube would probably suss that out and absolutely nuke my channel for some reason, or at least nuke the video. All right, let me pull up more lyrics to figure out what else he did. Oh, we need gold coins, because that's, or like dollar signs, whichever one you think is better. That's what we need as well. Oh, and caffeine. We need coffee cups.
Get right on that after I do this. Oh shit.
Maybe have like a Wall Street earnings report. I don't know what that would symbolize though, like what that looks like. But yeah, we definitely need caffeine / coffee, and man, I just forgot what I said. Dude, early onset dementia. How the heck did I just forget what I said? Oh, and gold coins / dollar signs. There we go. All right. That is so much better than working to death. I'm a genius. Do you think Bob should be a different color because he kind of fades off into the background because he just happens to be the same exact background as what we have?
Maybe you could offset the color a bit, not too much, but a bit.
Okay, that's too much. Wait, what else do I have? Was it gradient? No. I mean, that's all right. Hold on. Okay. What do you think about that color as being his whole body?
I think that'll work fine, yeah.
Okay. I figure out what. Okay, so it's this color, dark gray. Go. Oh crap! Where did it go? Where'd my? Okay, there. Edit menu. Dark gray. I don't get the edit menu for his torso though. For some reason, that's kind of concerning me. Oh, I don't have WebGL enabled. This isn't an image though. I must be clicking on something different in the background. Oh, that's the tie. Okay, hold on. We're gonna move the tie out of the way real quick, so I can click on this box. Need the box. Okay, I give up on changing the color of his torso. Whenever you get the time, can you change the color of the torso? Because for some reason there's like 85 things in my way and now I can't move anything back. There we go. Okay. No, not that one. That. That. All a bit to the left. Move the square. Nope, that's the tie. Man. Canva kind of sucks, actually, now I'm thinking about it. Photoshop's so much more sophisticated with clicking. Okay, all right. There we go. All right, so then we need, so that's the background. By the way, what is the ladder in the background for?
Just a simple representation. The common American corporate ladder.
Oh, okay. That's smart. Yeah, okay, because he's climbing the ranks. I can see that. Yeah, okay. Going through the rungs. What else do businessmen wear? Maybe I should branch out shoes for him. Make some square shoes. Yeah, Tatman. That's normally what I do as well. But I was thinking, like, I've been creating all these shorts, you know? And I'm on, like, some shorts mania. I don't know if you've seen all of them or not. But I'm creating all these shorts, and I'm just like, now I feel like I want to live stream. I'm just, like, on the grind right now. So I'm like, might as well make a higher quality thumbnail than what I normally do. Just for the fun of it, you know? And then have it be archived on this channel under the live stream section that probably nobody will ever check. But it's there. And that's all that matters. Man, how did I make that square from her? There's shapes. I can make shoes for the guy. And the shoes can be black because they're like dress shoes. Okay, yeah, about the music video, Tatman. Don't get your hopes too far up. My plan is I'm just gonna drive my truck because now my truck's finally fixed. I put the wheel bearing on, so now I can actually drive it. And my plan is tomorrow, just gonna drive the truck somewhere and like out of the way, you know, because I don't want to like start yelling at the microphone or something when there's like a bunch of people around being like a weirdo. But somewhere outside with my sunglasses on, and I'm just gonna sit there and just boogie down. Like, I'm probably not gonna say any words. I might do some like lip sync, like say watermelon or something. And I'm just gonna like hit some moves, you know. I might get in my truck and do some cool truck stuff, but probably not. I don't know. I'm just gonna see how good this official music video works. Don't expect high quality super editing. It's probably not gonna be edited in the slightest. Just be starring me dancing and stuff, and I'm just gonna be boogieing down, hoping that it like keeps engagement going while it'll look cool and stuff. It'll be better than just a straight up thumbnail and no volume. So technically, yes, it's an official music video, but it's about the same as like my long form stuff. I mean, a little bit more interactive because I'll be like actually moving. Yeah. So I mean, I'll see how good it is. It should, like, I'm hoping, because what I get right now is I get about 30 seconds, right? About, like, you know, that's like the average duration for like any YouTube video. Like all the big YouTubers say your videos basically suck if they only go to average of 30 seconds, because I guess that's like the average human attention span for the content, long form, not shorts, obviously. So I guess my stuff kind of sucks because I may be hitting the auditory thing, but I'm not hitting the visual thing. So I'm hopefully like when you click on my video and you just see some like dork boogieing down, that keeps you engaged for at least a minute. I just want at least a minute because I think the track is 3 minutes long. So I hit at least a minute, I'm happy. If I get some comment engagement, I'm happy, some likes. It's just that YouTube's been killing my channel for impressions. So hopefully this cool renaissance will happen. Okay, I do not think shoes work. Do you think the shoes look stupid on this guy?
If you want me to be completely honest,
Yeah,
yes.
completely. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because that looks stupid. Nice. That coffee looks amazing. We got some. This is like perfect art here. Do you just, like you said, you have like a tablet, right? Is that what you're using to draw?
Yeah, drawing tablet, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is great. And yeah, then so probably some gold doubloons or money signs or dollar bills. And then I think that's good. We might call it there.
Okay.
Will
I'll
this be
take that.
4K? Like what resolution will this be in?
This probably will not be 4K.
Oh, this is so sad.
I mean,
Hopefully it's just a thumbnail. Because like the only thing is, worst case scenario, I might have to make a static picture out of it just because I have not released a rap video for almost a whole month now, and I'm like really like antsing at it. Like I kind of feel bad that I haven't released it because I have like 20 videos on my hard drive, or not videos. I have 20 rap songs on my hard drive. They're all just sitting there. So like I really need to release something. I've been like putting them on the video, right? Like the long form content. I have like a segment of just rap songs. But I don't know if anybody actually looks at that. I think I might make this a bit bigger as well. Make it like, I don't know, 40. Nice. Okay. Maybe make it, it's a bit faded. I might want to make it black as well. Oh, wait, it is black. Wait, what's this one then? This is also black, but this is like a different shade. This is weird. It's fine, I'll just keep it. You just come here for the live streams. You should check out. Well, you came over for the question, so not just the live streams. I don't know. You should try checking out my shorts. They're a little goofy, but I think they're pretty nice. And they're only like 20 seconds each, so you might like them. I've been upping my game recently. Actually, yeah. I've been really upping my game recently. If you go to How the God Beat Makes and check out like the rap snippet I have in there, I think my flow's a lot better and stuff. If you want to check that out after the live stream. Yeah, the short. I try to make the shorts funny. Like, you know, I have to like do like the hook thing, you know. It's like I gotta appear at camera so people don't just immediately swipe away. And then, you know, I just rant in front of the camera. all unscripted. Everything I do on my channel has been unscripted so far. Well, except the rap videos. That has not been unscripted. The raps obviously are scripted because I have to write my lyrics. But everything else has been completely unscripted right off the top of my head. But yeah, after this video, if you want to check out how the God beat makes and how the God makes thumbnails, these are like, it's actually the entire song. Yeah, it's the entire song, like ingrained in the video. I have chapter marks too, so you can just click on the chapter mark for like the secret or the rap video, and then it's way higher quality in my opinion if you want to check those out. Well, okay, yeah, I know, I took a stab at you guys. But I mean, in my defense, okay, I spent all that time, like, I was a little angry, okay? I spent all that time making a well thought out Reddit post, and then you guys nuke it, and then you didn't, like, I did not know the community thread existed, okay? Like, you know, like the community improving thread? So I had no clue that existed. And then you guys said Rule 11, like I broke Rule 11, and as I had no idea that there was a community thread. So like I was like, Rule 11, that makes no sense. So I didn't really know how to address it. So making that post, right, that says, why the heck did you guys ban me? That was stupid on my part. I should have contacted you guys directly. But also, I feel like you guys should promote that a lot more. Like, I had no idea that existed. Plus, it's 2 months old for something that's supposed to be monthly. Same thing with the daily feedback thread as well. Yeah, I have no defense. Okay, I'm defending my actions that I took on the thread, like my first post, you know, where it's like, we should make the daily feedback thread weekly. I'm fully defending that. I'm in the right there. The moment I stepped in the wrong, though, was when I made the post, like, why the heck did you guys take that down? That was stupid on my part. That was, like, purely... it's posted and pinned. But it hasn't came out this month, though, has it? Because, like, when you guys linked it to me, it was 2 months old. And that's why I thought it was, like, a little, like, okay, I mean... Also, yeah, by the way, what's up with the daily feedback thread? Is your bot down or something? Because now you got people doing unofficial, which is fine. I mean, I participate in the unofficial now as well. Because, like, that's all I really want to make it weekly, because I feel like it's dead unless you make it weekly. But, is that what you guys are trying to go for? Are you trying to, like, transition to weekly at the moment? No idea. Yo, okay. Can you put like little dollar signs inside the coins? Because right now they kind of look like paint splotches.
Okay, I can
Yeah.
get that done. Hold on, let me get that out of here.
It looks pretty
Well-
nice. I like it. Yeah, and have it as the background.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Excellent communication then. Just so like, do you guys as a mods, do you communicate? Like, how did you even become a mod? Like, you're like really new, right? Like, not even 5 months old or something. Because I remember seeing you, right? And you were like a top 1% commenter before you were a mod, and everybody seemed to not like you. And then you're like, well, who cares? Now I'm a mod, so it sucks to be you guys. I remember reading that comment, and I'm like, dang. Yeah, I mean, hate it or love it, my posts seem to be like literally the only unique posts there. Like all the other posts are just asking for collabs. I can't really. There's that other guy, the ghost icon dude. I don't know his name, but he's pretty active. He makes pretty good posts. But I feel like it's really just me and that ghost guy who makes them. Nice. But yeah, I don't know. So yeah, hate it or love it. My posts seem to be the only unique ones, and then that guy's that's a ghost. Yeah, my posts get crazy engagement. Like the hater one, I got everybody to comment on that, which was actually amazing for me. Like that improved my rapping so much better because yeah, I got a bunch of haters that were like, "You absolutely suck," but there's 302 comments, so I got a lot, and I mean a lot of helpful information that helped me improve my flow and stuff. So that was amazing. I guess I just know how to make an engaging Reddit post. But I've gotten a lot better since I joined Reddit and like actually been making these types of posts. I think I've also became an icon in like the subreddit. Because like now I have people whenever I make a post, they're like, well, I read the post and then I realized without even reading the name, it's you. So like I think now I'm sort of an icon, kind of like how you were an icon before. Yeah. You've heard some of my raps. I think I'm getting a lot better, right? Like some of my newer raps. The newest rap that you heard was God's Last Stand, which was like the Dr. Dre type beat that you heard, like dun 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 dun. Actually, I'll play it real quick. And the Rapture, which I think I'm getting slightly better, or maybe even exponentially better. What's second? Yeah, this one. So you heard that one. And I think I'm getting a lot better compared to like my Deception records. But yeah, my new stuff that's ingrained in my videos, those are pretty good. I'm trying to get those to like bring out as well. It's just that I can't find anybody to like mix and master. I do have a few people working. They're free. Obviously, I don't expect them to like make it their number one priority. But it just sucks because like remember my one post I said where like they all ghost me. And I just want them to be like, hey, it's okay. I don't want to work on this. And I completely understand because, like, you know, you're working for free. But if you just ghost me and then I realize later, that's what sucks. And that's why I haven't been posting for almost a month. And so I've been trying to compensate by making live streams, short form videos, and like the behind the scenes stuff. Because that way I can move at my own pace. Yeah, I definitely am. And like everybody calls me a troll on that Reddit. Like I swear, like I bet you if you go and average all the comments, at least 30% of the comments on my post are saying that you are an absolute troll. And I'm like not a troll. I will say I may write too much in my posts, and that's why somebody may be like, okay, this dude's writing so much, so he's a troll. But I'm like everything I've written so far, I've genuinely stand behind. Like seriously, I still think there's just way too many haters. Like you said, people are cowards. They can't just say, "Hey, I don't want to work on this." Like it's not like I'm gonna blow up and be like, "Oh my god, why are you not working on this?" I'll just be like, "Okay, thank you for at least looking at it, seeing it." Like even if you say, "Hey, I don't think this is good. I don't want to work on it." Completely understand, you know, and then I'll be like, "Okay, yeah, that's okay. You're working for free. You don't want to work on it." They just like run away. I don't know why. And then they block me. That's like why I really don't understand. Like I asked them a week later, how's the progress going? And then when I check back on them a day, completely blocked. And like what irked me was I was working with this producer, right? And he was like actually helping me. Like he gave me one of his beats. We were talking for a good like 5 days, like going back and forth, like exchanging stuff on how to make it better. And then he's like, all right, I'll start mixing and mastering for you. And then I checked back a week later and he blocked me. And I thought we were going pretty well. I mean, obviously I think we were since it was 5 days. I mean, at that point, you're probably invested. I'm kind of surprised he just left me. And that's what sparked this post, because while he was the most extreme example, there's still all these other people that I'm like brought up that is like either 1 day or 2 days that we're talking, or even they say, all right, send it, and then I send it, and they download it, and they're like, I'm going to get it to you, and then they never speak ever again. And I've had the same thing happen with beats too. Like I've downloaded beats from the people, right? They're like, hey, like for the collab posts on Reddit, they're like, hello, if you want to use my beat, use it. So then I DM him, make sure, hey, I want to use this beat. Is this good? And he's like, yeah. So then I get on the microphone, you know, I spit some bars. Obviously, they're not going to be perfect because I'm still learning off flow. And then I send it to him. And I'm like, hey, I got it done. And I send it to him. They never, and I mean never, respond back. And I don't want to use the beat, you know what I mean? If I don't have like actual access. Because yes, they said, hey, anybody who wants to use this beat can use it. But I still want to like, you know, have access before I post it, you know what I mean? So like that's the second time. So I have like 2 raps that are on my hard drive, right? That are beats that are owned by different people that I cannot post. Or, well, I don't want to post. Because like I feel like even though they ghosted me and stuff, I feel like that's like still a little bit scummy to post it without their like approval. Because I like to give them credit. Oh, actually no, it's 3. Yeah, it's 3 raps. Because I like to give them credit. I like to like link their YouTube channel, tell my fans to go support these guys because like, you know, they're doing a great thing. They're sending me the beat for free to rap on. I mean, that's great. They probably spent however many hours working on them, mixing and mastering my stuff. But like if they don't like, it just sucks when I write it, like I write to the beat, right? As best as I possibly can. Now, as you know, like I'm going to be off flow, but I still write as best as I can to the beat. And then I rap it out and I'm like, I got it done. And then it turns out they're never going to speak to me ever again. I have to just toss it. And then those lyrics may never be used ever again. Like I still have them saying I want to use them, but it just sucks. Yeah, I mean, I can see how I would be a troll too, especially my earlier posts. My earlier posts are not that high quality. Like, let's go check out these posts. Like my really, really old posts, and I was kind of a bit stupid back then because I literally just downloaded Reddit, so I have no idea how to talk to Redditors. So I was kind of stupid with my responses as well. What was my first post in r/makinghiphop? Might have to go pretty far down. That's about 2. Actually, I don't even know when I posted it. I still basically have no idea how to use Reddit. Because I bet you there's a way you can filter by community. Actually, this one wasn't that bad. Wasn't Ideal Album Look to You? I don't think this was very trolly, but I still had some weird people, I think, on this. Maybe not. Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't screenshot it. So I believe they deleted the post, so I don't believe I can get the screenshot anymore. And that's what sucks. And even then, I think they still, like, if they really wanted to, they could copyright strike me. Because I still believe they technically own the copyright. Like, even if they said, hey, everybody can use it, they could still technically strike me, I believe. And I don't know, man. People have vendettas out here, and it's kind of crazy. Like, I feel like, especially somebody like me, who is such a controversial figure, I feel like if somebody wanted to, like, you know, take me down, I guess, they would do it. I feel like this is when I got a little bit stupid. Anybody know of a free music distributor? Because, like, this was when I kind of was like, oh my god, there's, like, a lot of haters here. Because now, I believe if somewhere in here, I got a few comments that were like, hey, this stuff is pretty bad. And it wasn't like outward hate at that point, but I was like, okay, man, that was not what I asking though. I was asking, does anybody know of a free distributor? And then they were like, well, but your music sucks. And I'm like, I wasn't asking that. I just want to put my music on Spotify, like, for free. Who cares? Just so anybody can access it. So then I believe I spawned in my first... Actually, no, I kept doing... Yeah, I kept doing nice stuff like this, to be honest. Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, I think this was our first ever conversation here, and yeah, I believe like I was pretty stupid both with my vocabulary on music and using Reddit, so my comments were pretty stupid when we were talking, but you were pretty huge help because I didn't even think about doing a retake on my vocals, like just doing a punch in, and you just sparked that on me. Like that was my dissipation track because I messed something up and I was like, crap, I'm gonna have to redo all these vocals. But then you just jump started me and I was like, all right. So thank you for that. Even if you thought I was absolute troll and you were wasting your time, that did actually help because I was like, oh yeah, I can punch stuff in. Um,
I finished with the putting the dollar signs
yeah,
in the
this
stuff.
looks nice. All right. Okay, yeah. Anything else you want to add?
I think it looks fine as well.
I was thinking of maybe putting Bob more to the left, so then he's not like over the ladder. But what do you think? Because the only
Bring it
problem with that is he might be off the screen when it's a thumbnail. That's what I was thinking.
up, but I might do that. I guess that's fair, yeah. I could just move the ladder.
Yeah. Also, yeah, Tatman. I don't know. I think people are just weird. They'll just like. I think what happens is people have a bad life, right? Like they have a bad work day, or like a bad day in general. So like, this is what I'm talking about. And Bob the Biz was like, actually, this is crazy. The connection's wild. So like, they have a bad day. You know, they feel terrible. It's like they're on like a quick fuse, like any second, boom, they can blow. And it just takes one day, you know, just one day they're really close to the edge. And then you set them off with something as small as maybe a Reddit post being like, what's up with all the haters? Or in your case, giving him like a little bit of some honest, constructive feedback. And he was having a bad day. And then just boom, he just went off. He's like, oh my God, I've had enough. Because I will say, like, when you are in the anger, you do not think very rationally. And, like, you know, he probably burnt bridges with you. He probably regrets that now, if I would have to guess. Yeah, this looks nice. What a nice thumbnail. Amazing creation. Thanks for making this, by the way, Gabby. I mean, you basically got full credit. All I did was make the font and make Bob.
Yeah, it's no issue. I had little else to do.
You're getting famous. Think about this. I'm going to blow up in 1 year, right? I'm going to be bigger than Eminem. I'm going to be like on stage with Kendrick Lamar rapping, you know? And they're going to all look back on this video and they're going to be like, ah, Gabby, that's the person I need to go to in order to get digital art done. And then I'm going to do an influx of marketing straight to you. Like, this is an investment for the future. You are investing in your future self right now.
I see. But it's definitely gonna work out like that.
Oh, that's crazy, Tatman. So like you weren't even talking to him. He just like saw your comment and is like, why the heck did you comment to that guy? Because that's like actually crazy then. I don't know like what this dude was thinking. It had to have been at least a controversial comment then if it wasn't even directed towards him. Because like I don't even read. Like most of the time, I check up on a post and I read like maybe the top comment and that's it. Like it's not like I'm just stalking, like for example, you, or I'm stalking I don't know, that cool ghost guy. That's the only other community member. I don't know. I don't even know his name. I don't know if you know who I'm talking about. But like the guy with the ghost PNG, he was pretty cool. I like him. He also makes engaging posts. Yeah, looking nice. Oh yeah, by the way, Tatman. Do you think we should change anything or add anything different on this thumbnail? Because that's basically what the live stream is. We kind of went on a tangent talking about Reddit and stuff. But yeah, this is mainly what the actual live stream is about. Do you think we should change anything here? Make it spiffy? Put her name in the bomb corner. Gabby, do you want to be called Gabby or Chin?
I'll go by Chin because that's my like online stuff. I'll take care of that.
All right. Yeah, this has been a chill chat, Tatman. I will. Okay, yeah. If we're being honest about each other, if you thought I was a troll, I kind of thought you were. I didn't think you were a troll. I thought you were like one of the biggest haters, if you know what I mean. Because like your responses are honestly so blunt, if you know what I mean. Like when you respond to somebody, you respond the most blunt way as possible, which can come off as hating, but is also genuine feedback at the same time. Like I know, for example, you know what really set me off was I think it was the haters video, like what's up with all the straight up haters. There's that one guy, I don't know if you remember, but he literally called me mentally ill, like I had a serious like mental disorder or something. And you commented under him, and he deleted the thread, so I couldn't reply to any comments. But then you commented under him and said, "Yeah, he's calling all of us like haters when he came and like understand what he's talking about and like get actual feedback." I wasn't talking about you personally, and I actually wrote up a comment. I wrote up, "Hey, I'm not talking about you personally. You are actually one of the few people that would be actually labeled as like a hater, but actually bring out, you know, good quality feedback." But I couldn't comment because he deleted the post. Or actually, I think what happened is he blocked me, and then it looked deleted on Reddit, but in reality, everybody else can see it, but I couldn't, and he blocked me. So I couldn't reply to the comment thread, and there was a few other more comments there on the mentally ill guy. And to be honest, I think it's just crazy calling me mentally ill. I don't know. I think calling me mentally ill because I'm calling people haters, that might be a step too far, and that actually kind of set me off. I'm like, what the heck? That was kind of stupid. Yeah, personally, this is just me personally. I prefer. Okay, if it's, I don't know how I want to word this. All right, blunt. Like sometimes I like blunt comments, right? But also, if it's too blunt, I'm like, you could have softened that up a bit. You know what I mean? I don't know how I want to word it, you know, without getting like too whack about it. You know, because like I could just imagine, because like what I really don't like, because like normally when you come down, like you say, like if you say my music's trash, but here's how you can get better. Here's this flow, yada yada yada, like fix this flow here, make the lyrics more complex here, make it more simple. Simple stuff like that. I'll be like, okay, thank you. You didn't have to say my music was trash per se. You could have said, hey, your music's not good. Like calling it trash seems like a harsh insult. But at least, you know, you gave me some valuable feedback. So I want to call them a hater. But what sucks is, honestly, I think haters, I think it's still like this. I believe the top comment on my what is up with the straight up haters, I don't even know what I wrote. There it is. I believe the top comment is still your music's trash. Or at least near the top. Yeah, here it is. I feel like giving advice is generally a waste of time because you have to be trolling. Your flow sounds like you're purposely trying to have no rhythm, lol. And then if you need to be serious, you need to practice your rhythm. Now, I call this guy a hater because he gave the bare bones, like, description of feedback. It's basically like saying, well, your music sucks, so just get good. So, like, I call that hating. And, like, most of the comments are like that on here. There's a few gems down here. Like, for example, there's There's this guy called Swooty. I don't know what his name is exactly. I don't know if it was this one. Yeah, u/Swootylicious. He helped me with my internal metronome. We DM'd each other for like 2 days straight. It was really great. I learned how to actually flow well on a beat, or flow better, at least. And then there was this other guy who helped me make beats. Like he made a beat making guide somewhere. I don't really know where he is. Like there's so many comments. I was so happy that like the comments just kept rolling in, even if some of them were hate. Like 209 comments. I bet you I probably hold the record for one of the higher making hip hop, like r/making hip hop comment threads. Like I have to be. That's not a mod, obviously, because the mods are gonna have a lot of comments on them. Like just as like a normal viewer, I have to be holding the record for one of the highest comment threads. And it like there's so much good information. Like honestly, you guys might want to post this. Like in your wiki. Like I just read about the wiki like yesterday or something when you guys linked it. Because I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of hate comments. So I don't know if you want to post it. But there's also like a lot of gold in here as well. Because like I made sure to reply to everybody. I made sure to get all the information I could get, siphoning from their heads. Like this guy, bro, got everybody typing essays in the comments. And then like it's true though. There's so much good information in here. Like I sometimes still go back to this thread to like read some good stuff. It was this guy. This guy, he gave like a step-by-step guide on how he makes beats. Like it was amazing. Like what I wrote here, it was great. I know how to do flow. It might be like one of the best threads on r/making hip hop if you can get past like the first like 10 comments that are just straight up hate with no advice really. This guy wrote a lot though, and it was pretty nice. And I even compliment him on it. It's just so much great stuff. I believe this was the guy that called me mentally ill. Yeah, this was the track that called me mentally ill. And this is what I'm referring to, your thing. Your comment. Which I really wanted to reply to your comment and say, hey, I'm not talking about you as a hater. I actually really liked you. But I couldn't because he banned me, I guess. Or blocked me. I can't tell. Yeah, to be completely honest with you, I didn't know it existed either. So I'm pretty sure you are the only person that knows about it. I don't know. It's like how I use Reddit is I don't look at stuff on the right. I don't look at stuff on the left. I barely look at stuff on the top here. I literally only read what's in the exact middle. I think that's probably how a lot of other people use it, especially if they're on mobile. I don't think anybody reads here. I don't think anybody. I read the rules. I always do that, but after the first day, I don't read the rules anymore. Like I don't do any of this. I just learned how to message mods like a few days ago. If you got my message, I don't know who gets the mod message. I don't know if all you guys get the same message or something. So I just learned how to do that a few days ago. If you read my message, I had no idea how to format it or what even I was doing. But yeah, like I just laser focus on the middle of my screen. I think that's what everybody else does as well. I'd rather be told my music is trash than people lie to me. Personally, I don't know. I don't know what I'd want, to be honest with you. I think if I'd rather not be told my music's trash. Like if they're gonna say my music's trash and then give constructive criticism, I would rather want that. Like if they say, hey, your music's trash, and then they say this is how you improve it, I'd want those types of posts. But if they just say your music's trash, I'd rather them not comment at all. Personally. Yeah, I think especially now that Reddit is public, like on the stock market, I think they should pay their moderators, at least for the big subreddits, because I think r/making_hiphop's up there, right? Is like one of the bigger subreddits. So like I'm kind of surprised being a moderator is not a job. Like even if it's like low paying, I still think they should pay it, especially now they're on Wall Street. Like that's kind of crazy. Also, how do we download this, Gabby? Do we just go file download?
I think.
Do you want to do any other changes?
No, I think it's good.
Nice. It'll get posted eventually. I actually have one of the producers working on it right now for free. Whenever he gets to it, it'll be done, and that's nice.
And also, if you ever need me to like reformat it into any pixel sizes, I can do that.
Do you have Canva Pro?
No.
Man, we cannot reformat it then. It's stuck at 720p.
No,
Oh.
no, like I can manually go and do editing programs.
Will that work though? Like, wouldn't that make
No,
it? Like...
I don't mean like quality. I mean like if you need it in a different size.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's crazy. You can only download 720p, which I think is probably enough for a thumbnail.
You could honestly just screenshot it.
They don't have to crop out everything, right? I guess I make it real big.
I mean, you just do Windows Shift.
Yeah.
F.
Wait, what does Windows Shift F do?
It allows you to drag an area.
Windows Shift F. That did not work for me. I'd use the snippet tool.
Yeah, that's the shortcut for the snippet tool.
Yeah. Oh, S. I heard F. Okay. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me refresh this. But yeah, I think like there's this Emerald Dev. If Emerald Dev was showing up, I bet you he would have joined in on this thumbnail thing. I was kind of hoping he would show up. Or MacDonald. Those are a few other live stream viewers. Actually, wait, I gotta make this real big first. Okay, that's probably the biggest I'm gonna get. There we go. Oh wait, no, I don't want a white though. I gotta make it absolutely perfect. Windows Shift S. Yep, there we go. We did it. And then I also downloaded it just to make sure. I don't know which one's gonna be better. Yeah, Tatman, I also think the same thing. Which, to be honest, I still comment all the collab posts because I always need free beats. And I always see if it goes somewhere. I don't know. I think the problem is the people that do post, like, this is good. Do you think the future of rap is bright? They don't make engaging questions anymore like this guy. Like, how often should we change the melody in the song? That's alright. It's just like, most of the time, people are here, right? And they make such boring posts. And nobody wants to read them. Which is why, hate it or love it, I normally make engaging posts. Same with other people. Like the ghost guy, I like his posts. It's just like, and then like you have, what really sucks too is sometimes you have these really engaging posts on the Reddit. And then it only has like 2 comments. And like you would love to contribute to it, but like there's nothing to contribute to, you know, there's not like an engaging discussion. Man, it's 4 o'clock. How long do you think it would take? Do you want to make another thumbnail?
I was planning to go to bed soon. Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, I was thinking about going to bed too. I was just wondering, because I don't know if I want to make the live stream longer or not. Is Thor still in here?
He's still in call.
He must be sleepy, or he probably muted both of us, to be honest. Because I'm just rambling over here. Because I don't know if I want to end the stream or not. I don't know. I'm kind of vibing with Tatman. Chilling. This has been a chill stream, to be honest. I actually liked it. Yeah, honestly, Tatman, I completely forget to keep searching this up. I honestly forget that Reddit is a search engine. I know that might sound stupid, but I'm always like, oh yeah, I could type stuff, you know? Do you think there could be a way to revive the subreddit? Or do you think it's just gonna keep decreasing quality? And it's what sucks is all the rap subreddits are like this, because it's not just an r/making-hip-hop problem. I don't know if I've seen you over at r/trap production every once in a while. I would say r/trap production's worse. Hip hop heads, they're not like really music producing. They won't allow any music producers. Same thing with r/music. r/SoundCloud is just like for like stuff. I made so many posts there asking why they do that. Same thing with BandLab, which really only leaves us with We Are the Music Makers, which is heavily moderated. Like anytime I try to make my posts, and my posts are normally engaging, I still cannot post to We Are the Music Makers. Or maybe it was music production. I don't remember which one. But both of them, they're heavily strict on posting restrictions. So I don't even post there. Like, they're really the only two bastions of music producing left on Reddit that are not, like, bad, I guess. Which I wouldn't say making hip-hop and trap production is bad, because there's still always that gold nugget. Like, at least it still has a gold nugget. Like, it's not completely dead. Yeah, I thought it was strange, because like I would post to, like, if you know, I don't know if you check out like my post history, but normally I make an engaging post in order to get like the most information possible. I would post to r/making-hip-hop. I'll post to r/trap production. I'll post it to r/SoundCloud, r/BandLab. I'll just post it everywhere to get like the most diverse opinion, because like Redditors, like an r/making-hip-hop Redditor might think different than r/BandLab, and that's why I do it. But like every single time I posted to r/making-music, it never, like, it's always saying waiting for moderator approval, and I can never get past it. So I'm like, okay, I'll just stop posting there. I don't think it was We Are the Music Makers though. I believe it was music production. Because We Are the Music Makers, they normally let me post it, and then about 3 hours later they delete it saying it's in the wiki, which honestly it might be. I did not read the wiki. I'll fully admit it. Maybe whatever I'm posting on there is in the wiki. Maybe not, but I'll give it to them. That's fair to delete my posts. But I just stopped posting there because they would delete it after 2 hours. And I would just, like, I would do a variety of different things. Like, I would do my hater comments. I would do a free distributor, which a free distributor is obviously probably going to be in there. That's kind of stupid why I posted there. But then I would do the producer things, like why are producers ghosting me? And they would all get removed within like 3 hours. So I'm like, okay, I don't know how to really post here and keep it up. So I just stopped posting there. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think they're too strict in my opinion. Like, I don't know how people are making posts in r/We Are the Music Makers. Like, I don't know how they're getting through. And how mine are not. Because I would like to say mine are at least quality. Whether they have quality. Whether it is controversial quality or like actual good quality, I don't know. And I can't post. Which means you bet literally none of the r/making-hip-hop people are going to be able to vote there either. So yeah, I would say really r/We Are the Music Makers and maybe r/music production are the last holdouts. Oh, I also like songwriting. r/songwriting, I really like this one too. Like, the community here is very supportive. The only problem is it's a bunch of feedback. But at least here, most of the time, they'll comment feedback. or at least you'll get like a few of them, because like r/music feedback and r/indie music feedback, at least in my experience, are stupid and they don't really do much for you. But r/songwriting has a good community. I just think they're very chill and laid back, and they're not as blunt. Like they'll say your music's okay, but here's how you improve it. Like they won't just be like your music's trash. I like this community. The sub is a pretty well-known joke. Which one, songwriting or We Are the Music Makers? Or music production. I guess I labeled all three. Because in my experience, at least, I don't think songwriting, maybe recently it's gone downhill. I haven't posted here in like 5 months, I believe. But at least in my experience, the community here has been pretty helpful. Not as helpful as like that hater post I had that had 209 comments that were very useful, but it was still pretty nice. Yeah. I don't know. I check on We Are. I think it was like the first sub. I should probably unjoin this community because it's kind of whack. But I don't know. Every once in a while, I find a random post here, and I'm like, ah, that's a good post, and that's what keeps me from not leaving the community. But yeah, I don't really know what's up with it. I think it's the biggest one, right? Yeah, 3.8 million members. The problem is, We Are the Music Makers does not focus on rap really at all, to be honest, which is fine because it's not a We Are the Rap People. It's We Are the Music Makers. But like, it's kind of useless for me as like a rapper. I just wish. So personally, because like you said, that 10 years ago, 10 or 5 to 10 years ago, they were making some banger posts on r/makinghiphop. Why do you think all of a sudden, well, I guess maybe not all of a sudden, but why do you think the post quality has gone down? Like people just gotten lazy, or do you think there's like an influx of new people? The old people finally got good, so they finally left the community? Stuff like that. Just different Reddit culture in general. Because I just joined this community, I think, I don't know when I joined it. I don't know if you can look it up on Reddit, but I believe it's, what, 7 or 8 months now? So I never seen the glory days. Because, like, I would agree. Like, I go onto this every single day, except for when I was banned. That was pretty sad. That was a sad day for you guys to ban me. Absolutely got destroyed in that short, by the way. But other than the days I was banned, I would go in here every single day and look at it. And most of the posts are just copy and pasted posts. Like, not actually copy and pasted, but like same formula, just a different Redditor. And it does get kind of jarring after a while. There are like a few good ones. Like, how much does a music video cost? That would be interesting. Interesting post. I would read that. Honestly, I'm thinking about doing a behind the scenes Reddit video, like how the god makes a Reddit post, just for the memes, you know? And I was gonna like reference it and like talk about how much I praise like r/makinghiphop in general. Because like I know it may sound like I took a jab at you guys in the short where I said you guys banned me and I called you big nerds and dorks and stuff, which it was sort of a big nerd move. But I believe you guys lifted my ban early, which was great because it said 7 days, but I came back in 3. So I don't know if that was intended, but thanks for lifting my ban early. Oh, okay. My bad. I had a feeling that you were gonna watch it, which is why I said in I don't know if you read the description, but I said mods if you are watching this, because I know you watch my content or at least stay in for my live streams. So I don't know if you read the description, but it says mods, please do not take this as a personal attack. Like it was basically along those exact lines, because I had a feeling you would at least watch it, and I didn't know who watched it, like who banned me, and I don't know if any of the other mods watched me. But like, there's like a bunch of mods here, so I didn't know like which one banned me. I didn't want it to be you. Yeah, I type them out. I don't know. Maybe somebody looks at them. But yeah, I made sure I was like in parentheses. Please, this was just a joke. This is just a joke. Do not make it permanent. And I was like basically begging you. So much knowledge so much knowledge left. I could see that. Do you think the knowledge will ever come back? Or do you think it's just in an endless cycle of people get good, they leave, and then newbies are just stay newbies and ask forever? Yeah, I believe Boom Bap Me is a mod. I don't know if I'm saying her name right, but I know she's active. And then that one guy that posts on Trap Production every single day. I forgot his name. He has a cool Reddit haircut. Yeah, Boom Bap Dame. And then that one guy. I could probably find him real quick. I know who he is. He's also a mod in r/Trap Production. Normally posts on every single one, or every single interesting post. Actually, he just posted. Yeah, this guy, DIY Music Biz. He's a mod, right? Yeah. r/makinghiphop. By the way, if I may ask, why did you unban me from r/makinghiphop? Because like you said it was gonna be 7 days. And then one day I just randomly checked r/makinghiphop and I was unbanned, so I was like, sweet. And then I just rolled with it. Because like actually, I believe I recorded that short. Like I was in the process of recording the short, right? And then I made the short and I was like, yes. And then I'm like, I'm gonna check Reddit real quick to see how we're doing. And then I just realized, oh crap, I'm finally unbanned. So then I was like, what do I do with this short? So I just posted it anyway. Even though I was unbanned, but we're chilling. Yeah. Next time I'll just contact you guys. I will admit that was stupid because I was just so... I guess I wasn't angry. I was just really annoyed. I was like, what the crap? I spent like 10 minutes typing that up. I thought it was really thought out. And then I got like a little guy to comment under me. So I thought I was going to get some really good engagement. I was like, all right, yeah, let's get a good discussion going on. And then it just gets deleted. And then I had no idea it existed, like the community thread. So then I thought it was like really weird that you guys took it down. So I'm like, what the heck? And then it was pretty stupid of me. Did you also silence me when I asked if I can just be unbanned for the official feedback thread? Because I believe I'm still silenced. I'm just not banned. Because I tried messaging you guys, I believe yesterday, and I could not message you guys. Like I said, there was this error. So I believe I'm still silenced.
There goes Star.
Oh, do you leave? Oh, I didn't even hear the noise. I probably have it. I'm on streamer mode, so that's why I didn't hear the ba-dum. Well, okay, here's my logic, right? Because, like, I felt. Because I was feeling like, I guess, a withdrawal. I know that sounds weird, right? Because, like, because I had these amazing tracks, right? Because I feel like my flow was absolutely perfection. Everything else, perfect. And I really, really, really wanted to post it on the feedback thread. So I wanted to make the feedback thread better first, obviously, before I posted it. So I did the weekly feedback thread thing, and then I got banned, obviously. And then I was like, well, crap. I want to keep making tracks, obviously, but first I want to get a feel for these tracks that I produced to make sure the flow's right and if I have a hang of it. And then I realized, well, I can't do that now because, well, obviously I'm banned. And r/trap production is really my only other outlet for strictly rap. Now, yes, you could get some music, like We Are the Music Makers. They have a feedback thread that is pretty nice, but you might get somebody who doesn't listen to rap and not well versed, so they wouldn't know what they're talking about. So I went to r/trap production. I'm like, maybe I'll find somebody. So I posted it there on their feedback thread, their weekly feedback thread. And I didn't get anybody because I think it was like day 6 of the weekly feedback thread. There was no way anybody was going to post. So I was like, crap, I have no other feedback threads. So I just was really kind of just wanting to post to get some feedback, you know? Just wondering. Why'd you silence me? Like, were you like worried that I just keep like typing at you or something? Like, is it annoying? Is there like a big like Reddit notification when you get a message or something? Because I kind of had a feeling I was talking to you, like how you were. Oh, speaking of upvotes, yeah, I just randomly got upvoted on a track a long time ago. To you as the mod by just how you were speaking back. But I honestly had no clue. Because, like, to be honest, if you guys would have said no or it's not possible, I most likely would have not contacted you guys for 7 days. Most likely. Hopefully. Okay, yeah, I get that. Makes sense. Completely understandable. You know, it's kind of crazy. Do you join anybody else's are you like this invested with anybody else's community members? Like in r/making_hiphop? Like, let's say some random dude went live. Do you check out his stream as well and comment and stuff, or do you just do it for me? And it just happens to be that I stream at night or whenever I feel like it. So may I ask then, why do you do it for me? Just because I'm interesting or something? Or just because I just happen to be streaming when you're doing absolutely nothing else, so you might as well hop in, get some entertainment out of it? Yeah, I don't really follow anybody either. Except that ghost guy. I really like the ghost guy. You probably have no idea who I'm talking about. I don't even know his name, and it's been a while since he posted. I'm trying to find him real quick for you. Yeah, because I'm just wondering, because, like, personally, a lot of people have said this to me. How they're like, they say, I'm weirdly invested in your music journey, so I'm going to sub to your channel and watch it all out. Because, like, you're not the only person that just randomly joins in from Reddit. Like, I got all kinds of DMs being like, hey, I've read your post, and you got all these haters, but to be honest with you, I'm really invested in your music journey, and I'm going to sub and see how it comes out. Now, you've only been the person that Hey, maybe one day you'll like the music. That's what I hope, at least. Honestly, hey, I'm actually gonna play this one of the raps for you. That way you don't have to go to like one of my videos. And that's what I try to strive for. I try not to be like an absolute jerk, you know what I mean? Be like an absolute grumpy grump. And I try to do that in my posts as well. Like I try to clarify I'm not trying to do this as like a whiny thing. Like what's up with all the haters? Like that was like a genuine question. I'm not like sarcastically saying, what's up with all the haters? My music's godlike. Like obviously I know my music's not Eminem production quality. Like it's not boom in your face 50 Cent in the club hype track. I wouldn't say it's completely trash, but subjective. You might think it's trash. All it is. But yeah, I'm wondering, what do you think about this? Because I think this is huge improvement. Now, I did not make this beat. There's this beat maker on YouTube called Jado Styles. I don't know if you heard of him. He makes these cool classical instrumentals, like type rap tracks, which if you listen to some of mine, like the Bible and Deception, right up my alley. But like it's actually well produced and stuff. So this is called God's Last Stand. And I'm wondering, what's your opinion on it? And I'll play it real quick. Here it is. It's 4 minutes long. I think it's pretty nice. My flow, perfect. Bro is out here rapping on classical instrumentals. Didn't he get the message? My radical fundamentals also have the lyrics right here.
Squash and wash this clown away. Let me show you why I have the crown. Hit it.
I'll like highlight it along the way.
Check it, wreck it, second to me. Everybody say it all with glee. The deity reigns. Can we all agree that this pathetic shell is just a flea? This ain't no facade, no mirage, just a barrage of straight facts. What you lack with your shrewd smack. Bro, why do that? You're embarrassing your image, saying we are entering a scrimmage. Yo, heck no, bro. You're probably feeling so smart, creating the slow flow art. Banshee hate from the heart. Your fate is just to go back to start. Bro, just track the charts. We know you lack the smarts to promote your identity. Without me, you fade in obscurity. Made to fail, lose. So choose whose nest you'll fall into. The best god that leaves all odd, or those trolls that call me a fraud. Those are the toll on your soul. They use you as a puppet. Watching you rage, they love it. I protect you, told them to shove it. Then I get hate. Bro, get it straight. We were great, it was fate. We commanded, branded our mark. We were the spark in the dark, the true monarchs of the industry. With our unique symphony, visually paint pictures, the scripture. Well, I can tell this is all over. You will regret this and want closure, cuz. Check it, wreck it, second to me. Everybody say it all with glee. The deity reigns. Can we all agree that this pathetic shell is just a flea? Check it, wreck it, second to me. Everybody say it all with glee. The deity reigns. Can we all agree that this pathetic shell is just a flea? Okay, get out of my way as I verbally spray and play with my prey. This is my day, so stay put. You're cooked and hooked, washed, soon to be squashed. Alex Power, more like Alex Coward. That was your worst smack. I heard it and smirked back. It was your idea of a diss track. Should have been called a diss whack. Sheesh, you call it your niche, then advocate for peace. Let me teach you how to cease this breach of prestige. Stop blaming a straw man, because man, it looks weak, reeks with doubt. So to speak, I know about this drought of views. Sucks like reading the news. Don't get down in the blues. Call me a ruse. I'm your muse, the fuse you lit. Now you excuse your lack to amuse. All on me. This screams insecurity, trying to stream immaturity. A final act to distract, make you truly forget your deep dark thoughts. Connect the dots, feel your sweat, anxiety against the almighty. Remember, check it, wreck it, second to me. Everybody say it all with glee. The deity reigns. Can we all agree that this pathetic shell is just a flea? Check it, wreck it, second to me. Everybody say it all with glee. The deity reigns. Can we all agree that this pathetic shell is just a flea? come at me with another one of those pathetic diss tracks. Come on, I dare you, Alex.
And that's the end of the track. So I just realized I had Discord on streamer mode, which means you can't see this. And I was out here highlighting the lyrics like an absolute buffoon, and you couldn't even see it. But anyway, that was the track. I think the flow was a lot better. Maybe even like, I wouldn't say perfect, but like, I don't know, like 80% of the way there, maybe. Personally. More like 20%. So, it's better though. We're making a lot more progress. Because, if you remember from like the live stream where you're like making them all the same syllable count, I tried to do that. Obviously within reason. Because I don't really like making them all the same syllable personally. But like, I made them a lot closer. Like 8, 7, 7. Bro, why you do that? I still have some of those. 9, 10. Actually, these are a bit more off than I thought they would be. I have this other one that's like basically on point. Actually, yeah, I'm going to play you the first few seconds of this one. I think this one's actually on point, like completely on point. And it sucks because I lost the file, and that irks me so bad.
Hey, let's call a truce, at least for the moment. Let's tie this noose, diss him, and own it.
Yeah, but syllables make it easier. Like if you have 10 syllables, it's probably gonna flow better, personally. But I think I got this perfect flow, like right after this chorus. I'll tell you when I do really well in the flow.
This is the greatest collab, the faded soul stab. Bow down and know that if you are so whacked, hate these tracks and get crushed by Alex.
Okay, here it is. Listen to this. I think this is perfect.
Yo, welcome all my haters, sad, disgraceful, shy traitors. You all have sinned, but fry later. Beat ya first, then die like Vader. Evil people shouldn't be equal. Demons since when you were all small seedmen shouldn't even be here conceived and living. Let's all go back to the beginning. Since start you were a disappointment. Hating was your leaf, apeless ointment. Sown complete sorrows each tomorrow. Known in beliefs to be the joy thief. Your presence was the essence of despair. Each time you were sensed in the air. A rare feeling of happiness went around. There was not a single grin, only frowns. Was lonely now, so look to lowly downs. A fully hell will open the doors of hell. You can tell his wellness was fried. He became full of himself because pride. He was too good to listen to this trash. He understood his mission is to bash, flame it to ash, then known as a rash. That guy, no lie, everyone dislikes. That is why I'm here to diss mics. Truly, I'm pissed, right? So screw thee that would hate on me.
I'm not going to go into verse 2 or the chorus because verse 2 is really small and the chorus is basically the same thing. But I would say, especially the start of that verse, like the complete start, like, yo, welcome all my haters, sad, disgraceful, shy traitors. You all have sinned, but fry later. Beat you first, then die like Vader. I think that is absolutely perfect in my opinion. Yeah, that's what I'm trying. That's been my most recent. Actually, no, it's not. It's my second most recent song. And it sucks too because I completely lost that file. I don't know. I'm going to play a little bit of this one as well for you. This one is a complete no chorus. And I'm going to play like, I don't know, maybe a minute of it and see how good the lyrics are and flow in this one. This one, it's a lot slower beat, so I can't tell because this isn't a trap beat. I think it's like 90 BPM versus like 160, what I just rapped on. So I can't really tell if I'm on flow, but I'll play it for you a bit.
This rap has no chorus, straight bars, so don't bore us. Let's go back to the beginning of time when I started spinning these great rhymes. fill in lines, page after page, dawn new age. I used as an instrument to cope. Infinite possibilities were dope. These new directions could be reflections, part of my soul, to keep back the toll, fill my joy to full. It became coal, fuel, a tool that stool to feel great, elate. Took that weight off my plate. As the world gyrates, I had power. I dedicate hours to this crap. I said before I started these wars, I threw out drafts and drew up graphs. Analyzed and cannibalized best parts. Dressed it together, now better. You don't know thy grind. You don't know my mind. Yet you all still try and break my will. Prey on my fall, my stall to crawl. You think I'm weak, completely lazy, been even called crazy, mentally ill. Just because I'm splendidly chill doesn't mean I'm especially grilled. In fact, I'm severely skilled. Yes, I'm a unique entity still. Yet you guys have a zealotry to kill. Must be a bleak, weak recipe to thrill. Each creation gives me great elation. So when you diss this rap, call it crap, you zap me. Yes, personally, it is a part of me, from the heart. Everyone is a spark in the dark. Don't get me wrong, in this very song, I'm fine with constructive criticism. It is a destructive, depressive schism when you bash for the sake of hate. Blame that trash to ash. Take that there bait. I know your prayers await in heaven, yet I swear where you go you will lessen. So take this as a lesson. Don't deafen. Your outward hate is a confession. You are in a drought-scared suppression. Pure depression, your succession, your complete nothingness, all void. So you alloy yourself with lies. Yes, you blame potential allies. Blame your sad name all on them. You know you are small and scum, dumb and numb, bottom of the barrel. So before you start those wars, put on the hateful apparel. Think to your very self.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, if you don't want to type stuff out, that's fine. I just was trying to get like an overall vibe. If I'm getting much better. Yeah, so like kind of like this, right? Like, here on Unite to Fight. Yo, welcome all my haters, sad, disgraceful, shy traitors. You all have sinned, but fry later. Beat ya first and die like Vader. Something like that. Because like I can feel that, and that's good. Like that's insane progress. If I can like actually feel it, like this was good flow. It was a really good beat too. I think like it's all perfect.
Baited soul stab. Welcome all my haters, sad, disgraceful, shy traitors. You all have sinned, but fry later. Beat ya first and die like Vader.
Like I can tell that was a really good line, and that's good because normally I can't tell, to be honest with you. Like sometimes I look to like my very first rap song and then one of my newer rap songs, and I feel like they're basically the same. Except recently, I feel like I'm getting my flow a little bit better. But I can feel it, you know? Like I felt that, and that really made me feel good. And it just sucks because like my best rap, because this was probably my best rap, and I lost the file. And I can't get my vocals unless I use like an AI thing to like rip my vocals out. So there's no mixing and mastering. Like that's the best you're ever gonna get. Luckily I have it as a .wav file, so it is looseless. But yeah, I completely understand. I'll probably take you up on that offer eventually. I mean, yeah. The problem is, I don't know, man. So this goes back to the thing that we were talking about, like when you first met me and you thought I was a troll. I just don't like re-recording verses. It's just my personal pet peeve, you know? Like I just want to do it and get it done. Now, obviously, this was multiple takes. Like, obviously, I don't think I just did this all in one take. But like once when I have it done, I don't want to go back to it, if you know what I mean. I just want to move on to the next project. Like once when I have it, call it all done. All right, done rapping. The second I close out that DAW, I'm not opening it back up unless I need to mix and master or tell like the guy where to put the timestamps. Just my personal thing, pet peeve. I don't really like wasting time. You know, let's move on to the next project. Let's keep getting better, stuff like that. Because like, it's like I can feel it here for the outro. I can sort of feel it, like this one.
while this ink sinks into the paper. Do I want to burn the vapor?
Like, I can sort of feel it, but I think the problem is it's not as groovy and not as fast, so I can't really tell personally. But like, I knew, like, the second just clicked in my mind that I did a really good flow here, it made me so happy. Yeah, I know. It's just personally I feel bad about it. I know I shouldn't, but it's just a pet peeve, you know? I don't know how to, like, I don't know. One of these days, I might, hopefully I'll get over it, I guess, because, like, obviously if I'm going to, like, professional music, which I'm probably not going to do at this point. Not that I'm giving up, it's just I need to have plan B and stuff, but if I am going to get into professional music, like right now it's just a hobby, but if I'm going to do it as a professional, they probably redo their stuff all the time. Like, they're always working on it. But yeah, I can tell the difference when it's really good. Like, I'm getting a lot better. And I think your advice on making it syllables really did help me. Like, when you came in and said make it syllables, because I have like this other one. Like, if we put this unite to fight into a syllable counter. Yeah, like, look, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11, which is, I think this is where I lost my flow, to be honest with you, when I went from 10 to 11. I think, personally, this is where I lost my flow, and because I was ramping up, and I ramped up too fast, and I think that's because of the syllable thing. So, this was a huge help, and then I brought it back. There was not a single grin, only frowns. Was lonely now, so look to lowly downs. A foley howl will open the doors of hell. You can tell his wellness was fried. He became full of himself cause pride. Like, I think that was a good flow as well. So it is really helping, like, getting it more condensed. Like, obviously, they're not all the same syllables, but like before I had like one line where it's like 24 syllables or something crazy like that. And then like the next line was like 9. So, you know. Yeah, I understand. You know, personally, I don't think it's fun at the moment to redo all the stuff, like all the vocals and stuff. Because, and you know, I'm doing it for fun. So if I'm not having fun with it, I'm not going to put my 100% effort in it. And if I'm not putting 100% effort in it, it's not going to be done right. That's just my thought process. Like I said, I am trying to overcome that. It's just right now, bleh, you know what I mean? That's basically all I have to say. So, basically, Tatman, it's 4:10 a.m. here. I really need to get to bed because, honestly, I might not even make the official music video tomorrow because I'm going to be so tired. I'm going to sleep until like 3 p.m. or something. So I might not make it, but I really hope I do. Yeah, I know, but like, when do you go to bed, by the way? Because, like, that's crazy. Also, by the way, if you can please like the video. I have no idea if that helps YouTube. Yeah, I also do the same thing, but I mean, it's getting really late and I need to wake up. So yeah, if you please like the video, I don't know if that helps with live streams or not, but it'd be pretty nice. And like all my videos because, you know, casual YouTube stuff. But, you know, I'm gonna go to bed. Unless, do you want to talk about anything else before I hop off? Because, you know, if it's like a quick 5-minute thing, we could talk about that real quick before I hop off. Because, like, I want to go. You're like the main thing with me, right? No, not at all. I have no idea how to find your music, to be honest with you. Yeah, if you DM me on Reddit. If you have any links to your music and DM me on Reddit, I'll listen to it probably tomorrow or something. If you want to. Hopefully tomorrow I'll drive out to like some secluded spot and start rapping it out. Yeah, boy, Peasy. I'll put that in like my notepad or something, or maybe I'll just subscribe to you real quick. Are you on YouTube? Hopefully, because I don't have a Spotify account.
Are you on
or
YouTube?
anything.
Hopefully.
Because I don't have any streaming services. I listen to all my music straight up on YouTube. This you guys, yeah, boy, Peasy topic. 6 subscribers. Cool. Okay, I'll subscribe to you then, real quick. That way I won't forget. Okay, so yeah. Tomorrow, hopefully I could drive out, do that secluded place. I'll take a listen to this tomorrow, whenever I get the time. I hope you enjoyed this stream. I'm glad you're chilling, man. Because, like, you have been the only person. You probably will be the only person for, like, ever. Because I don't know who else would be awake at these times. So I truly appreciate you coming in and just chatting with me. I mean, this was, like, probably our most chill live stream yet. I don't know how long I've been going for. 2 hours and 16 minutes. This is going to be a great video that nobody's going to watch. Because, sadly, YouTube does push my live streams, actually. It pushes my live streams more than my videos. Which is kind of crazy. But, yeah. I'm going to do an outro for anybody that's watching this recorded, so let's make myself real big. Thank you all for watching this amazing God Alex Gilbert live stream. Thank you, Tatman, for giving your amazing insight and watching us create this thumbnail. I hope you guys enjoyed the thumbnail, and I hope you guys enjoyed the chat. This was God Alex Gilbert out. Peace out, my disciples. Hope you all have an amazing day and week.